Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm here with some of my sea decks, sea as in ocean, water, that sort of thing. I thought it would be a nice little theme for the reading. So we're going to see what this watery energy has in store for the Libra collective. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, any placement. We use tarot cards, oracle cards, and I'll share channeled messages. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. You have free will, final say, and your intuition knows best. What else do we have? We have relaxation. Maybe taking time to enjoy nature a little, or for some of you, I'm even getting, like memories and nostalgia, things like that. Maybe you have a reunion or something coming up. I was getting to, before the reading, something about an important announcement. There's a really important announcement, possibly. Could be very positive, too. We have mystery. Ooh, what could it be, Libra? Mystery. I'm actually getting sort of like a cure to some sort of mystery ailment. So hopefully that's you. Obviously, see a doctor if needed, but let's see what else we have. And we have truth. Truth coming out here. Makes me think of Ace of Swords, but I'm hearing clairaudiently bagpipes. So I just, maybe I'm feeling kind of judgment energy vibes. What else do we have? We have solitude. Some of you could be feeling like you want to just kind of be on your own for a bit. Maybe you're feeling judged in some way. I was getting judged, but there's some sort of like misinterpretation maybe that's happened. Use your discernment, okay? Getting a lot of moon energy there. Use your discernment to solve some sort of mystery, get to the truth of the matter of something. So something, as I said, that's been sort of like a mystery. It's like you get the truth, or there's a cure or something. There's a resolution here. And then you have awareness. Yeah. So that could, something new like that could be coming to your awareness, the truth, kind of, I'm getting the energy of like the truth setting you free, but it's sort of like also too connecting to some sort of either higher calling or announcement in some way. It's like you get some sort of new information. So this new information is what changes things. Let's see what else we have. I think I just want to get right into tarot. Decks I use are down below. What else? What do we have, please? Kind of getting this like happy surprise. What do we have? 10 of Wands here on the bottom of the deck. Maybe it has to do with you being able to let go of some sort of burden, or taking on, all the work yourself. It feels like a lot of you, you're getting close to the point where you can take a vacation or relax. They've done, they grew the wands themselves, and look at all the growth that's still there. It's like there is still maybe work to do, but make sure you're taking time for self-care and relaxing, my friends. What else do we have? The King of Cups. And this is what's clarifying mystery. So it feels like something that's been a bit of a mystery. Again, I just keep getting like you're getting support on that, or, a remedy in some way. Okay. This is also, keeping those emotional waters calm and not getting swept away in any sort of drama or anything like that. Keeping things in balance as you are waiting for the truth, or for something to come to total awareness. What else do we have? Maybe you're wanting to kind of get your space, be alone as you meditate actually on something. What else do we have? You have King of Pentacles. Now you have a couple of kings. These kings play well together. The King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles, with regard to truth, this is truth maybe about your security, or an investment in some way too. It can be truth regarding prosperity, or something around the home front too, or just if you've had stress about an organization or money in general. It feels like things are transforming. So let's see what else we have, because it's like I feel like you've changed the environment in some way. So maybe sometimes, say for example, you've had a lot of clutter or something, and then you remove the clutter, you've now energetically made space for something better. So I kind of am getting those vibes. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Look how that energy becomes unstuck. So after this time period of solitude, this is actually really like swift action, right? This is making the change. And maybe for some of you too, you have felt that you have to kind of defend your beliefs or defend yourself, because as I was saying, I was getting kind of like scrutiny vibes, judgment vibes. But for some of you, I feel like maybe you're getting this sort of, the new news is a wake up call. It's what you needed in order to free yourself from something, or to move forward, or to just make some sort of change, transformation in general. And we have the Tower here. So this is what the Tower is striking here underneath awareness. So, these people have been ignoring reality, and now look what happened. So it's like the foundation. It's like, I feel like a lot of you realize that the foundation was already rocky, the Tower, right? And so now there's no more like averting the disaster. There's awareness here with this, and it may have been unexpected, but at the same time, it was like necessary in a way, maybe. Okay, let's see what else we have. Move that over. Oh, we'll just move this right out of the way. Okay, there. All right, Libra. What else do we have? Four of Cups. Four of Cups, and that's what's clarifying relaxation. And it looks like they're meditating under a tree. But I don't know that, you've really, I don't know. For some of you, it's like you're still taking on too much, and there's too much going on mentally, or maybe emotionally, that is just, it's sort of making it hard to get the clarity needed, so that we can't really, it's like, that's why they're not able to see maybe this Ace of Cups, because they're already so in whatever it is they're doing, because that's what we have clarifying that Ten of Wands underneath relaxation. For some of you, it's like you just need to like quiet the voices around you, and maybe get some, solitude, like that other card said, right? What else do we have? Something is being delivered though. I feel like it's a wish being delivered. What else do we have? We have the Seven of Cups here. You have options. You do have options. No matter what somebody is telling you or how you've been made to feel about something, you do have more options. But it's like knowing which one to choose is what's tough, right? That can be difficult. What else do we have? Let's get a card just on that. All right, that one flipped. And then we have, as I said, remember I was getting like wish fulfilled or something. So then we have we have the Seven of Swords, and you have the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups obviously can be a wish fulfilled. It can be dreams coming true. It can be love, support, family, harmony, things going well around the home front, even being able to build, to rebuild, really, and you do have this coming after a Tower. I love that. The thing that I'm not super crazy about is the Seven of Swords here, but it is in reverse. So this is like rethinking something, or somebody maybe coming clean, or someone getting caught with something they may thought they were going to get away with. They're not getting away with that. This gives you your power returns. And that way you get more, you're having more choices. Something that, it's almost like someone tried to prove you wrong and then it kind of backfired. I kind of get that. Or something that was maybe even made to feel like it was your fault or your doing is not your responsibility. And that just really clears the way for you too. What else do we have? Like it wasn't your fault. This wasn't your fault, whatever this was. Or yeah, I don't know. I feel it. All right. What else do we have? All right. What else do we have? We have this Four of Swords. So now you have 44 and you have 77 and you have 1010. So you seem to be getting like the same number. So any of those numbers, 1010, 77, 44 could mean something. So this is needing to kind of get really clear before making your next move. The King of Pentacles is what's above this. And the truth is, the truth is the card above that. So the truth is that, in order to make wise investments and things, we need to get clear and we need to figure out, what we need to really contemplate some things. Figure out what's going to help you get back on track. This is getting your rest, getting your peace of mind, it's going to help you be able to focus better. And then you'll know where to invest. Whoa, that was flipped. Okay. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles. Right now, it feels like a lot of you aren't knowing which way to go. The 7 of Pentacles is your third 7. And now it's in reverse. Some of you may be feeling as though you're getting mixed messages from the universe. This could also be just setbacks, not feeling like, you're using your resources well. It could be distractions, unfinished work, all of that. So this is why I feel like some of you need to step away, and in order to get that clarity. And really, it seems to be all about the clarity. And we have Justice, and there's like some ultimate clarity there. Balance is restored. It's like you feel like you get to see what it was that was affecting everything. It's like one thing could have been impacting everything. All right, this one thing could have been throwing everything off balance, and that's what you're correcting. You're course correcting now, and it's kind of like, it's like overdue. It's like you've been wanting this to happen for a while. This is justice. This is cause and effect, right? It's truth coming out. It is definitely a big truth coming out, possibly. Okay, so there's like important news that is coming out. All right, at the time you find this reading, around this time. Okay, what else do we have, please? Tell us more. I want to know more about that, like the truth. Tell us more about that, the truth coming out for Libra. Dolphin, embrace your inner child and have fun. Sometimes solutions come in and clarity arrives when we're not even trying. We're not even thinking about it too much. Something may have had you all stressed out, and it's like once you step back and have a little fun, instant, like, rejuvenation, clarity, all that. We have Clam here. Open up. It's okay to feel vulnerable and be confident and assertive. Divine energy, divine masculine energy with Seahorse. Yeah, it's like kind of like, hey, Libra, come out of hiding. Come down from the top of the mountain. Okay, that's solitude there. What else do we have? But I think a lot of you you needed the clarity, and I don't know about you, but I kind of need my space too when I'm thinking about stuff. What else do we have? What do we have? Whale, your voice matters. Speak your truth. All right. And so you have whale, dolphin, clam, seahorse, and now you have sailboat. Sail on. You're heading in the right direction. That's what's clarifying awareness and the tower and justice. Your voice does matter here with something. It matters if you're feeling as though you're taking on too much of responsibility or the blame for something that wasn't your fault. That's what I feel with this message. A lot of this is like, it wasn't your fault. Like, especially if something was mysterious and it just kind of happened, and and you were being accused or feeling like you were even blaming or doubting yourself. It's like the truth actually comes out and it sets you free, pointing you in the right direction. So you're being pointed in the right direction. It's like the universe, though, is what's helping you course correct too, because we have it coming in the form of a tower, right? So sometimes when we don't have the resources or the whatever we need in order to make something happen, the universe can help us and kind of balance things out for us. So it feels like you're getting that. What else do we have? Because you have, the tower with justice. So it feels like there are some, there's some accountability being taken here. But it seems like it's happening in the most fair way possible for you. What else do we have? And we love our fairness, right? So for Libra, we have the 2 of Cups. Look where it leads us. 2 of Cups. So this is actually a good connection, a partnership, relationship, some sort of sharing too. Sharing's caring. Yeah, there's sharing. And there's also this element of like, having worked hard on something too. I feel that coming in strongly. And we have, the 5 of Wands. Hasn't been easy, right? There have been maybe some power struggles here, some conflicts, some obstacles, some challenges, but it feels like you're overcoming those. We have the Moon here. So this is maybe there was something that was misinterpreted or even a little bit of manipulation here. It feels like this is really power struggles, but it feels, Libra, like I feel like you win, because whatever it wasn't stronger than you, than the goodness in you. It didn't win. What else do we have? Whether it was fear, anxiety, or the doings of others, it's you did not lose sight of where it is you want to actually go. We have the 4 of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so Libra, 5 of Pentacles, kind of feeling left out in the cold, right? Focusing maybe on what's not going well. That makes us really kind of want to keep everything to ourselves, right? Not put ourselves out there. Queen of Wands, though, is like, I don't care what people think. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do what feels best for me. Nothing's going to stop me. Three of Cups, then here comes the celebration. You find out, hey, you know what? Maybe you're not so weird or out there or different or whatever. Maybe, you are going to find your group here, it looks like. And it's going to also lead to a harvest in a variety of ways because you're changing your environment and you're setting the wheels in motion. You're heading in the right direction when we have the Four of Wands. That's the 1111 card. And that, my friends, is actually what's clarifying justice, which is also 11. So strong 1111 vibes here. This is an accomplishment. This is a victory. This is celebration. This is good news, Libra. There's something positive coming in here. It's going to help alleviate some of that stress, anxiety, and fear you've had. That's what's coming in with this. What else do we have? I want to get some advice too with this. So if you enjoy this reading so far, please do like the video, hype, subscribe. Appreciate all of it. Thanks so much. And sometimes comments are on pause, and that is because I'm busy with a lot of things. And if I'm going to have comments on, I want to be able to give them the attention they deserve. So thanks for understanding when I sometimes need to pause those. Thank you. All right. What do we have, please? For Libra. King Tide. This is plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. Ooh. You did have two kings. You had the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So this is really good. And they're sitting right next to each other. So it's kind of like, yeah, I'm feeling you have Queen of Wands. So that's good. Okay. Oh, I know why. Because it looks like, I guess maybe they all have that. I was like, oh, it's the fire symbol. It's actually just a triangle. All right. What else do we have here? So there's plenty, there's prosperity. It's, you reaching your goal here. Huh. All right. What else do we have? We have beneath the surface. So what's really driving you? This is exploring your true motives and breaking free. Yes. You had that Four of Swords, right? Getting that clarity and, going within yourself if you need to. Right? What else do we have? To get that awareness, figuring it out. You're figuring things out and you're course correcting. Whoa. And there we have clear waters. Yes. So this is clear vision, confirmation, right timing, and opportunity. Yeah, absolutely. There we go. A beautiful card too. Love the energy on this deck. Okay. Let's get some more advice here for Libra. Lovely Libra collective. I'm hearing right now, clairaudiently, diamond. So what's that about? I don't know. Diamond? Someone maybe announcing engagement or something like that. Or let me get, so then now, well, let's see. I'm looking in the crystal ball and seeing what we have here for the collective. Sometimes it does take a moment. I'm hearing strike a pose. So I don't know if like you're a photographer or a model or what's going on there, or if you're a big Madonna fan, but that's coming in. And then now I'm seeing a triangle again. So this is interesting. Why are we getting triangle? Again, it kind of makes me feel like, well, there's also something here about like, it's an equilateral triangle. So it makes me think about, things being equal and like really needing to express that too and take action on that because it's combining with fire energy. It's hard to explain sometimes how I get the message I get, but I get them. All right. What else do we have here? All right. That's interesting. I'm getting the state of Oregon, but then I'm also getting, one reason I say it's interesting is I was getting prairie dog. So prairie dog, what is, I don't think that's in a book I have that I would normally look things up in. So no, it is actually. It is. So I'm a fan of Ted Andrews, and just looking in the Animal Speak Pocket Guide by Ted Andrews, a prairie dog is about community. So this is about examining your social community and your involvement and sharing responsibilities and work. So involving yourself in spite of others. So even though you may want to pull away and be completely outside of a community or a group or whatever because it's not paying off, now might be the opportunity you need, or might be the right timing to re-engage into a community setting to get, and this will help you have that connection, have the plenty, the prosperity, and receive that fullness in your life. So you have a better, more well-rounded life here. That's the message I'm getting. Okay. And do have another card of community here with the Three of Cups. You have the Two of Cups, that can have to do with it too. Partnerships being formed. This is really good, Libra. Yeah, it's like, get back out there. Maybe you're going to, rejoin a community. Oh my gosh, look at this though. I looked at the bottom of the deck and look what it is. It's a dog, and I had said prairie dog. And this is about expansion. Card 26, your heart chakra. So this is opening your heart, trusting and following the voice of love within you. Commit to the path that brings you the greatest joy. Maybe you want to do something, but it's like it involves, change, and maybe part of it involves other people. And so that's the hesitation there. Can you be part of a community? Yes. This looks like yes. Looks like it's part of your, you can call it your cosmic destination. That's having to do with your higher path. Even maybe it's connecting you to even your life purpose in some way. It's about soul's growth here too. I'm getting dragonfly, very much getting dragonfly here. I saw one in the crystal ball, and I often will see dragonflies, but yeah. So, and what does Ted Andrews say about dragonfly? I just want to look that one up too. Dragonfly. I mean, I feel it has to do with your light and sharing that light with the world. I feel it has to do with that. Let's see what Ted Andrews says. Time to shine. Okay, so trust in the power of your light and your perceptions to succeed. Your efforts are maturing. So there's a spiritual path that lies ahead. Yeah, see, it's all connected, Libra. It's all connected. All right, what else do we have? Let's see if there's anything we need to surrender to. You know me, I like to look into that. Then we're going to get some other oracle cards. Okay, Libra. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. So here you have relaxing again. So relaxation, and then again, the solutions and the clarity might arrive when you're not even trying. That's often when it happens, right? So this is surrendering to, relaxing. Take a relaxing break. Spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy that lives there. All right, Libra. Surrender to complete healing. This is opening fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. There we are. Let's get more ocean cards. This one is, this is the Ocean Spirit Oracle by Christine Pidcamini. I don't know. It's down below. Oh, what do you know? Oh, you can't make that up. Look at that. Card 47, clarity. So this is all about clarity. You get the clarity you need. Clarity arrives. Clarity comes in, and it's what course corrects you, sets you free, and sets you on a much higher path. And it leads to your victory. It leads to success. It leads to this 11-11. It is the right time to head in the direction you've been thinking about. Now's the time. So this is about fostering self-awareness too. And then we have letting go into the blue. So forgiveness, card 8. Yeah. And bottom of the deck. Oh, wow. You have so sailing again. So sailing could be important for you because you had sailboat, about you heading in the right direction. And we have card 41, trust. I'm connecting the two. Trust you are heading in the right direction. You can trust this, it looks like. So sailing through life. Look at that. And let's get some angel messages. Galactic angel messages for the lovely Libras. People will come, people will go. Not everyone's meant to be in our lives forever, just long enough to touch our lives. That could be why something happened the way it did, right? There was maybe a lesson there. And now get ready for new partnerships, new opportunities, victory in general. And we have someone's trying to hold on. So be careful of energy vampirism. Cleanse your aura and space. I recommend that. Yes. And please learn to trust in yourself. You now have that again. So we have truth, we have trust again. You can accomplish great things if you choose to believe. I feel like a lot of you easily, effortlessly inspire others, and maybe like turn a little of that inward, right? Like recognize your own light and pull that out of yourself, Be an inspiration to yourself. Look at all you've gone through, you know, and you're still here. You're here. Here we are, right? All right, what do we have here? Angel numbers for Libra. 4, 5, 6, 7. Stay true to yourself. So this is standing firm as things change around you, as you change things around you and within you. Oh, look, Libra, 11, 11. Spiritual awakenings. You're drawn to higher vibrations. I'm now going to go and get the, I'm not going to go, I'm just going to get the 1111 Oracle deck, because here we are, 1111 yet again. So you had Justice, card 11. You had the 1111 card of the Four of Wands. And you had 1111. Now we're doing 1111 deck. Here we go, Libra. Sleeping Beauty. Time to wake up. Oh boy. Okay. So there's a wake up call here. We got wake up call vibes here. You might be living in a dream world too. Or you might be needing more sleep and more rest, right? We also have a light worker. Look at that. Share your light. That's what it's all about. Share your light, Libra. Stay true to yourself and trust in yourself. You can accomplish great things. Again, believe in yourself. We had Dragonfly come in. Now you have light worker. This is you helping guide others using your healing abilities. You may feel like you've been missing a spark in your life. Maybe it's, you know, maybe you putting yourself out there and sharing your light is the solution to that. Funny enough, like, you know. All right, what else do we have? Lesson in expression. So express yourself, choose yourself wisely, connecting to 333. This is about you sharing your truth. You have so many cards that have truth or trust on them. So just something to think about, right? And of course, you have the card of truth, the Justice card. Very nice. And then you also had the 7 of Swords in reverse, right? That can have to do with, like, again, the truth coming out. So the truth comes out, and maybe it has to do with, like, you course correcting. When I say course correcting, I don't mean you're on the wrong path. I just mean you're improving. You know, it's like a course direction improvement. All right. What do we have? What else do we have, please? Thank you. All right. Okay. We have Crocodile Boundaries, card 15, Sacral Chakra. And you had a lot of other animal cards come through. So this is being clear about what's important to you and communicating your boundaries without fear. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Those are my final words today for you, other than check out your other readings. And if you enjoyed this video, do show support. Thank you so much for being here. Take care.